Howdy folks, hope everybody doing real good. Chopped cheese on the menu this evening. This is a famous New York City sandwich you can find in most of the bodegas there in New York. Has a lot of attributes of a hamburger and similar to a Philly cheesesteak. I got two plain old hoagie rolls here, and this is a soft bread. And what we're going to do to start with is get this in the toaster oven and get this toasted up. And then I've already sliced it down the middle. We're going to get some mayonnaise in there and then build a crust on the inside. We got to have something nice and firm to hold this together. A soft bread like that's not going to work. So you really got to, firm it up. I got two 80-20 ground beef patties here, and they're about 5 ounces each. The key to these chopped cheese is you've got to get a real good crust on this burger. Similar to a smash burger. That crust is where all that flavor's at. And we're going to season that with some adobo, and we're going to put some paprika on it because, like blackening something, the paprika is going to really help build that crust that's so important to this. We're going to cook that hamburger with some diced onion, and once it gets mostly done, we'll chop it up, and then we'll put some cheese on it and let it melt, and then chop that cheese into that burger. That's where this name comes from, a chopped cheese. Traditionally, this is just American cheese that's used on this, but I found that I really like some cheddar and some pepper jack. I'm going to chop that into the burger, and then at the end, I am going to put some American cheese on it because I want it extra cheesy. We'll get that on these buns with some shredded lettuce and tomato, going to be extra good. Let's get to cooking. I'm going to get these in the toaster oven and just toast those. 6 minutes. We'll look at them and see. I just really want that bread to toast up nicely and kind of firm up. What we're going to do on these tomatoes, I'm going to get some salt and some pepper on there. I want this salt to pull some moisture out of these tomatoes, concentrate the tomato flavor. And I'm going to set them over here on some paper towel to collect that moisture. And we'll be cutting these in half when they go on the sandwich. Alright, we got a bread out of the toaster oven and it's firmed up some. We're going to get us some mayonnaise on here. And this mayonnaise is going to build a nice little crust on the inside. Firm this up. Just a fairly thin coat. You don't have to go overboard. We're going to get some seasoning on here. Some adobo. Some paprika. It's going to help us build a crust. Make sure we get good contact with that skillet. A little adobo on this side. Paprika. Get some onion in here. Let it start sweetening up and softening up. Oh, looking real nice. I'm gonna get some pepper on this stuff. Put some pepper on it. Alright, we got our onions softened up. We're going to go in here and chop this beef. Cook up a few more minutes. Just get a little more browning action going on. And what I like to do, since we have these nice, sweet, soft onions in there, I've got some left. I'm going to put some in here just to give a little sharp, a little texture to this. Put that right in there like it. We're going to go on with this cheese. There's some pepper jack. Here's some cheddar. We're going to hit this with a little water and build some steam. Get a lid on here and let that cheese melt. Cheese is melted. And we're going to chop this in. Just like it. Ooh, that is nice and cheesy right there. They're looking extra good. It's looking extra good. We're going to get some tomato on here. This tomato's been sitting on a paper towel after we salted it. So pulled a lot of that moisture out of the tomato. Pretty good looking sandwich. Chopped cheese. Let's get in here and see what it's talking about. That's looking pretty darn good. Let me give it a try. Man, that is good. Got the onion and the tomato, the lettuce, the beef, the cheese. Outstanding. That's it, folks. A New York chopped cheese. Outstanding. Till next time, peace.